two. Down to one. It's Dean. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS and real, my rhymes convicted.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook, joined today by La Familia, Rydawg, and Big Todd. What's up, y'all? Hey, long time no talk to. Last time we talked, we was talking basketball playoffs on here.
Oh, bro.
Dallas Mavericks was Dallas. You saying Dallas in 6? Is that what we said?
Oh. No. That's what I said for sure.
I said it two-tone. I can't fake. I said it two-tone.
I did too. After the game, I have Dallas. I have Dallas, but since then, the NFL has started. We've been going. We're gonna talk Commanders.
Of course.
Titans. There's a lot. I got questions for Rydawg about his squad, the Titans, and the quarterback situation. I got to ask you how you felt about QB2 last week in the W. I'm gonna ask you about that. And but before we get to football, we have to talk about the trade, Knicks and the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves got Randall. They got DiVincenzo, and they got another player, player that don't know.
I thought it just got a pick.
It's a pick. Okay, got you. Mm-hmm. They got another small asset. And then the Knicks walk away with Cat, and that's it, right? It was Cat straight up.
I think it was just Cat. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna ask you guys, because that's a pretty crazy trade, and if you had to ask me, they both benefited from the trade, but who do you guys think won? Todd, I'm gonna start with you.
I talked around about that. I think the Timberwolves won this only because I like Randall's attitude better than I like Cat's.
Okay.
The mindset is Randall's more of a dog to me than Cat is. So I think that's what the Timberwolves need. I like Cat, man. He just sometimes he plays stupid. You know what I mean? And Randall not gonna play stupid. Now he might have bad games. He does have bad games in the playoffs because I don't know, something ain't
style. Like his style, it's hard.
Yeah.
When he get his 20, it's a hard 20.
Yeah. I mean, the regular season, Randall give you 24, 25 a night, but in the playoffs, it's like, dude, you struggling to get a good layup. Like, I don't know but see, with this team, he don't gotta be the guy. You get at the end. So I think that works best for Minnesota, in my opinion.
So you think Minnesota got away with the they got the better of the two in the trade.
Right, and I like DiVincenzo too. I like him.
So that's big.
I like him a lot, for real. He's a good role player off the bench.
And he led the Knicks in 3-point percentage. I want to say, 3-point shooting, he led the Knicks.
Yeah, he can shoot. So I think Minnesota need that. They need shooting.
Yeah.
They need shooting.
Ryan, I'm gonna take it to you. How do you feel? Who do you feel won the trade, the Knicks or the Timberwolves?
I mean, you could look at it both ways, like you said. It could go hand in hand because on one side you got the Knicks with a disgruntled player like how Randall was. He was at the point where he was frustrated with the fans. It seemed like at first he handled the criticism well when it was doing all right, but when it was bad, he wasn't playing well and he couldn't really handle the New York media, the fans.
That's true.
And even so, he was upset. I guess it was some clip that the New York media put, not the media, but the media team for the basketball team, the New York Knicks, actually put something out. And he didn't see his jersey in the team shop, so he was putting up posts or stories about that. I mean, it just seemed like he was the odd man out, and he felt some kind of way because obviously they had success without him. They made deep runs into the playoffs, not needing him. Truth of the matter. And then you go in the offseason, you sign, trade for Mikal Bridges. And then for the flip side of it, looking at it from Cat's standpoint, Todd was saying he think he's soft in the playoffs. I mean, I agree, but I think they both have moments where they don't show up in the playoffs. But if you're going to break it down with who will be a better fit, I think Cat is a better fit with the Knicks than Julius Randle. And I already think that the Knicks roster is a very good roster as is prior to the Cat trade. Either way. So you talk about DiVincenzo not being there, but they got another player in Trey McBride coming off the bench, and he can fill it up. He can shoot it, he can score. I mean, I'm not saying he's better than DiVincenzo, but he can definitely fill the void. So I'm not really too concerned because they're gonna run McBride with the same minutes that's given DiVincenzo anyway. And I mean, Julius Randle, surprisingly, his numbers are comparable to what Cats are during the regular season too.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you're looking at that from the standpoint, I guess you could say it's a little bit of a wash, but everybody believes Julius Randle is not a better player than Cat. I'm sorry, he's not a better player. And when it comes down to it, I
think he's a better scorer. That's me.
I feel more comfortable in the offense with Cat out there because obviously Cat is a lot better shooter than Julius Randle, and I think he scores better than Randle. Even though Randle gets his buckets a little bit tougher, but you can do more offensively with Cat in your offense than you can with Julius Randle, in my opinion. I think he's also a better defender than Julius Randle too. So,
and honestly, that's a good answer. I think I'm leaning towards what you said, Ryan, with the Knicks winning, just because one, Cat's a better player than Julius. Like he's a better player. They got the better player in the trade.
I think he used to be. I mean, I don't think Cat the same like he was.
I think
he's better than Randle though.
I think honestly,
not by a lot though. It ain't by a lot like y'all think.
I think fit wise, Cat needs what just happened. I think Cat needs someone that is legit better than him right now, like Jalen Brunson. Legit, like he's
Edwards was better than him last year.
But Edwards is still like a growing player, and that's why I'm still on wait and see for Timberwolves, because a lot of what the Timberwolves look like has to do with Ant taking the next step. Like, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson is here. Jalen Brunson is here for real. Like, and their team, like Ryan said, they did well without Randle already, and then throwing Randle into the mix, the starting lineup might have looked weird. You got Mikal Bridges, you got Anunoby, you got. But now Julius, was he going to play the 5?
He's not going to play the 5.
Don't they got Marcus? Don't they got Robinson? What's his name?
He's not starting.
Now Cat's starting, and now you got
for sure
Robinson. I think he's starting the season injured first.
They're trying to play small, bro. I mean, Cat's not small, but Cat will be playing the 5.
He will be that number 2 that Brunson needed, and I think
he's gonna take Joel Embiid. Is that what he's gonna do?
That's what you mean? He already checks Embiid right now.
That's gonna be interesting. But
when they play each other, they check each other when they play.
We're gonna really see though, because we're gonna get to see each other more often. We're gonna really see if
they done wrecked and all that. Embiid and Towns.
Yeah, but in the series, Embiid gonna kill him, Slim.
But Todd, that Timberwolves take, like you saying, the Timberwolves won. That's not far-fetched. Just because
of DiVincenzo. That's why.
DiVincenzo.
His name is DiVincenzo.
What I say?
He said DiVincenzo.
Y'all know what I mean, dog. DiVincenzo, Slim.
Come on, Slim.
Slim Shady.
Yeah. Hold up. But the thing about the Timberwolves, this might work out good for them too, because of not the starting 5 necessarily. Like Gobert gets probably more shots now, and Randle gets to play his natural position, and Randle gets to play the 4. And then in games, Naz Reid gonna get some burn.
I'm about to say, you put Naz
Reid at the 5 and Randle at the 4?
Come on now.
Naz Reid, they're not gonna play Naz in the starting lineup, though.
No, I'm saying to finish.
No, I'm saying when you put the line that lineup in, that
they might have Naz.
I mean, but my thing is, why wouldn't you? I mean, they played that same lineup last year with Towns. So.
But I'm just saying, just because Gobert, he be getting played out of games because
you can't play him.
Gobert was getting played out of games in the Olympics.
Exactly.
So, like it's
I bet you we see a lot of Randle, Naz Reid. I bet you we see a lot.
Oh yeah, no question.
Not starting. Gobert's still gonna start, but watch, we're gonna see a lot of that. Like,
oh yeah, fourth quarter, you ain't gonna see Rudy. No.
Like, but I honestly, like I said, I think the Knicks won the trade, but Timberwolves, depending on what Randle looked like, if he could fit in. And he bounced off Ant good, because that's a lot of pressure on the rim. Randle and
you got to think about it, Tone. The Timberwolves are what, number 1 in the West? Like
they was good.
Like they was already good. Like Randle doesn't make them better than what it was last year.
I don't know. That's why
I only say that because Randle's more of a dog than Cat. That's all I'm saying.
But here's what I'm saying.
He's more of a dog.
You think they're going right back to number 1 seed because of this trade?
No.
Don't they be top 3? They'll be top 3.
No.
They'll be top 3 seed.
I think they got worse. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Nah,
I ain't gonna know. Because if it got better, they got better, bro. Like, because Towns wasn't really wasn't pushing the needle that much. Like,
I'm about to say, I mean,
I'm not saying they're not a top team in the West. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they were the 1 seed. So if anything, if it's not the 1 seed, OKC wasn't 1 seed.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't. 2 seed.
Right, OKC was the 1 seed.
I forgot who was 1 or 2, but
y'all beat the 1 seed in the second round. Yes, y'all the 4. Y'all, yes, you did.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I don't double check
OKC,
that.
they got Caruso. That's a sneaky pickup for them. Like getting Caruso.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh yeah.
OKC gonna be back. Memphis gonna be back. There's gonna be some dog teams in the West.
Dallas be there, you know.
Yeah, you know Dallas. Gonna be
That didn't even need to be said, bro.
Yeah, they got Clay over there now, so we're gonna see what that looks like. But hey, we talked enough basketball. It's football season right now.
Yes.
Now, okay.
Yes, it is, Todd.
And somebody's happy. My boy Todd over here happy because the Commanders 3-1. Stole my defensive coordinator. Y'all over there balling. Dang. And my team can't stop nothing.
It's a good time to be in DC. Good time to be in Washington.
Let me ask you though, Todd. Like y'all 3-1. Do you consider yourself of like right now? If someone's to ask you, gun to your head, put money on it. Are the Commanders winning the NFC East? Right.
I'm gonna still say Philly.
Oh,
I'm gonna still say Philly, only because my defense is not really that good. Philly's defense is a little bit better than ours. So, but we can score. We can score with anybody. So that ain't the problem. The defense is a serious issue for me. But we did play better than I thought against Arizona. I thought Kyler Murray was gonna put up 42 points on. I'm dead serious.
That was an impressive win.
Yeah,
I don't know how good the Cardinals are. It's early still, so it's hard to see.
Right, but the Cardinals been in competitive games before we played them. They lost to Bills and Detroit before. That's 2 Super Bowl contender teams they lost to, and they smoked the Rams out. So, I was coming in like, Kyler Murray going to run for 100, throw for 330, and 4 TDs. That's how I saw it. Because Baker tore us up. Joe Burrow tore us up. So my thought, okay, Kyler Murray, and the Giants should have beaten us, to be honest with you. They field goal kicker got hurt, and Davis dropped the pass to could have won the game.
That I circled, Todd, that I watched, and I was like, I got to see some more, man.
Yeah, I got to see some more, too.
I got to see y'all play the Eagles. We got to play.
Right, we got to play.
I'm not saying the Cowboys or anything crazy, but, like, I just got to see what it looked like. Because Jalen Daniels look good.
Yeah, after we play Cleveland Sunday, we got Baltimore. We got Baltimore after that. That's a real test. That's when we see why. That's the game I'm going to see where we really at, for real.
Yep.
Because Baltimore's a top 5 team.
I heard you say the defense. You're not.
Yeah, defense. Yeah.
We got to
get better.
You got to get better.
We played better than I thought Sunday against Kyler. I was shocked. I was actually really shocked how we played on defense. So maybe that was the turning point. Maybe Dan Quinn fixed something because the first 3 weeks we would get teams to average 34 points against us.
So far, Dan Quinn's defense, we're not feeling the scheme as much. You like Rivera more?
No, I definitely like Rivera. No, absolutely not. I think he's letting your boy Joe Witt, who's your secondary's coach.
Yeah.
He's calling the plays, but
okay.
And it was a little shaky because he was not blitzing. The scheme was terrible. But Sunday it looked a whole lot different. So I guess he changed some stuff up, or Quinn took over. I don't know what happened, but it looked different on Sunday. So hopefully that can continue. We got Deshaun Watson. That offense they got the worst offense in the league. So
y'all gonna scrape now.
If
defense gonna get back on track.
Defense
gonna get back on track. Ryan, I'm I'm asking you the same question I asked Todd. After what you've seen, I think Commanders 3-1, right?
Yeah.
From what you've seen, do you have, gun to your head, put money on it, Commanders winning the NFC East? Is that your pick?
Nah, I wouldn't pick it if nobody else in the division was 3-1. I can't do it. I wouldn't pick it. But if I had to put a percentage on it, I'd say 80%.
Oh, so you leaning towards Commanders right now?
Yeah, but you said a gun in my head. I ain't about to.
Okay. That was dramatic. That's what I meant, right? Like, if you
another gun to my head, because you gotta understand. A lot of times, just last week, they played the Cardinals. Most people thought the Cardinals was going to put up 30-something points on them because defense played so poorly the first few weeks, but they went out there and had the best performance of the year. 14 points, 42-14. Nobody had that coming. So,
without question.
They showed flashes of being able to be a good defense. Like I said, it's early. So, who's to say they can't fix the certain issues? I mean, it could have already started to get fixed, but I'm not going to rule it out. It's early. It's a quarter into the season, so a lot of things could change. So, I'm not saying with them specifically. I'm saying with the other teams in the division. Like, who's to say Philly can't get rolling?
Yeah.
Or Dallas. Dallas is a good regular season team. So ain't no telling.
But Tone, you asked me a playoff team. I can see us in a wild card for sure.
But that's the thing, Todd. From what I'm saying, I was going about and say, whoever win this division, it's going. I don't know if our division is strong this year, man. Like,
I think it's going to be two teams out of the division in the playoffs.
Strong from what I've seen so far, and it's early. Commanders. Yeah. If people don't catch up with what Jaden Daniels is doing and the scouting, because what happened with the young quarterbacks, usually defensive coordinators get a beat on what they like and what they don't like, and they kind of shut it down halfway through the season. So,
see, Tone, here's the difference. Jaden can win games without running. He doesn't have to run to win games. He can throw from the pocket. That's what I love about it. He's not like Lamar. Right. He ain't like Lamar. I got to depend on my legs all the time. He can throw.
Absolutely.
That's the difference.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I got to see him under a little more duress.
It's coming. Baltimore coming up.
Against Baltimore, because we got decimated by Baltimore. And then I felt less bad after watching the Bills play Baltimore. I'm like, oh, so y'all going to kick Dak's back in.
Yeah.
But, they kicked Dak's back in, but then when Josh Allen gets smacked by 20. Remind you, we lost by 3.
Right. Y'all got a good comeback.
By 20, and niggas is talking about, oh, the Baltimore Ravens have to be the best team in the NFL. If they don't talk the same, I don't like that, guys. But anyways, I want to see the Commanders play a little more. If I had to guess right now, this isn't a homer take, I still think the Cowboys are the best team in the division right now. Defense, injuries aside, we're in a bad spot right now. It's a long season, though.
How long is Parsons out?
I think he only Brian, don't smile, nigga. Hey, we know Parsons is out. I know Lawrence is gone. We got some serious
Who rushing the passer, team? Who rushing the passer, Tom?
Yo, let me have my little moment. Hold up. So we don't have Michael Parsons. He might be coming back for the Lions. Hopefully he come back. Because it's a high ankle sprain.
Okay.
He don't have a boot. He out there, we may need to protect him from himself. We may need But
so it's like a few weeks.
It's either the Lions or we have a bye week and he'll come back for 49ers. I don't think he's missing the 49er game.
He can't miss 49ers game. He better come back to that game.
So basically, the Steelers this week, the Lions. I know. Steelers, Lions, bye, 49ers.
Jesus. That's the season, Tone.
We gonna see.
That's the season right there.
I'm sweating just thinking about it. I'm sweating.
Tone, those 3 games, that's the season right there.
That's what I said. Yo, right.
That's the season.
It is.
I'm telling you right now. You go 2-5, you're not winning that division. You're not winning the division. I'm telling you. Stop. We're going to beat y'all one time. We might not beat y'all twice. We're going to beat y'all once.
Todd, you got to know. See, that's the thing. We might split.
We're going to split. We're going to split. I'm telling you. We're going to beat y'all once.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Y'all got me split.
Stupid, bro.
So if I had to guess, I still think we have the best quarterback in the. Dak is still, he's a man to me. I think Dak is the man. I think CD is the man.
Let me tell you something, bro.
What you got to say, Ryan?
Talk to him, Ryan.
Did nobody ask you nothing, Ryan?
Let me tell you something, bro.
Tell him, Tone. Tell him, Ryan.
Nigga Jaden Daniels, bro. Hey, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. Slim. I was watching.
Brian, hey, stop, bro. You got him.
I'm gonna just tell you, bro. I'm not about to say he better than that right now. That's not about it. But I'm about to say, hey,
OD, nigga.
What I'm about to tell you though is, you better watch. That's all I'm saying, bro. Slim out there going. He not just out there throwing. He going through reads, bro. Like,
yeah. No, what's crazier? It's game time. Game on the line,
bro.
Coach, give me the play, nigga. Give me the
play. It's not even that, bro. I was watching all 22 rather. With Dan Orlovsky, he has like a little segment he like to do, and he was breaking down the possession where J.D. Daniels was going through. It's a quick story, bro. Going through progressions, and it was like a 1-2-3 read, and he had McCaffrey on the dig from the right side doing the slot. It was a late reaction. He went like looking 1, 2, and it's like when he got to his third read, like bro, got to the third read, and it's like it was such a quick twitch. Like he had just looked at him, and the ball's gone. Not only is it gone, but he like throws it to a spot. It wasn't a touchdown, but it's just like breaking down the game and
he's trusting it. He trusting what he see out there already.
Oh, like it's like I don't even think he was just nice. I ain't gonna hold you coming out like, but we had this conversation. I feel like we talked about the gap between Caleb and Jaden. I'm like, I don't think it's far. You know what I'm saying?
I remember hearing that too.
So
yeah, like
Jaden is a game manager with game breaking ability.
Oh, okay.
That's what he is. He's a game manager plus a game breaker.
So what I seen is he got like the Lamar Jackson game break. Right. He know how to drive the bus like Russell Wilson. Like as far as his pocket and how he chooses to run, how he ends his runs. He's not trying to fight for 5 yards. He'll slide, he'll duck off and get out of bounds.
Oh, you out of bounds, yeah.
Part about it on some Russell Wilson type, prime Russell Wilson, not trash Russell Wilson, but like
right.
But that's what I see, and he looks impressive. It's gonna be
a good start, though.
But I think the winner of the division wins 10 games. I think we're gonna beat each other up in the division. Like Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys. I don't know if any of us gonna run away with anything, but I think we gonna beat each other up. That's what it's early, but like Commanders in front, obviously we know. Eagles, I don't know what the deal is. Like I thought Jalen Hurts was good, but I can't.
So he needs league of turnovers. So
that's so crazy to me because when you watch, I feel like Jalen Hurts be looking solid, but like he be turning the ball over in a weird moment.
Every week he turned the ball over. Every week. Every week.
But yeah. Anyways, but last question. I know we got to get back to this game. Everyone's watching the Falcons versus Bucks right now.
Yeah.
So last topic I want to ask Reed. This last week I saw, and I was like tripping because I saw, Will Levis didn't finish the game. He got benched. Oh. That's not what happened.
No.
You clear it up for everybody who didn't watch the game. Y'all got y'all first W of the season, Tennessee Titans. And Will Levis, it was without Will Levis, but why? Why, Ryan? Tell us.
Second drive of the game, he dove for a first down and did something to his shoulder when he landed, which is actually a first down. Something going on with these refs. Like, I'm sorry, bro. They need to go back to ref school. I don't know what's going on, bro. Clear first down, and he dove for it. And in the midst of landing, he did something to his shoulder and tried to throw on the sidelines, but it was still like stiff. So they didn't really want to rush it to get back into the game. And Brian Callahan said that, in the post-game press, our game plan anyway was to run the ball down their throat anyway, which we did. I mean, so Mason came in. I think he only threw for like 85 yards. I mean, nothing special, but, he didn't turn the ball over, and we won the game. We scored 30 points the first time in almost 2 years.
Y'all dumped on him. It was Miami, right? Miami without.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not. First of all, I'm not over here gloating for beating Miami with no Tua, with no Mostert. Phillips out, Chubb out. I ain't really pressed, but I'm gonna take a win whenever I can get it. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not boasting about it, but at the same time, it was a win that we needed, and we dominated in the game, which we should have, because they were down that game. So I mean, I'm happy we went out there and did what we were supposed to do. But we won the 3 at the quarter of the season. Plenty of football left, but it's just sad being 1-3 at this point, seeing as how we got the number one defense and easily could be 4-0, bare minimum 3-1 at this point. Like I don't understand, but I mean I know what the problem is, but.
What would you say the problem is? What would you say
the problem? The problem is lack of execution on offense. I mean, like I said, we got the number one defense in the league. Yeah. So,
the block punt, right? The block punt.
That's another thing. Just the first. I mean, those are people. I'm pretty sure not everybody is tuning into the Titans game, but I could promise you, we lost our first 2 games off of a couple stupid turnovers and special teams. Like literally, like that's how we lost our first 2 games. Like,
and a couple of those turnovers, it's been circulated. It's a lot. A couple of the worst looking ones were from the quarterback, right?
Obviously, because of how oblivious or how crazy that turnover looks. It's like, oh, they lost because look at this play. Like that's why they lost. Like there is such a bigger picture than that because in the games that Will Levis has those bonehead plays, he quiet as his kept plays well. Like he doesn't. If you go back and look at his stats won't say it'll say. Obviously, he's getting our offensive line on the right side has been terrible. He's been getting sacked a lot, so he's been getting happy feet in that pocket. I mean, there's a lot of contributing factors as to why he has not played that well. But I would not sit up here and tell you, oh, it's not his fault. And he has part to blame. He is, and honestly, I think there could be better football play from Will Levis. I think he's capable. I think he has all the talent. But when you do dumb things, you get the results that you get. So I am of the mindset that you let him play the entire season, which I feel like Brian Callahan will. He's going because you have to see what you have. You have no other choice. You're not about to sit here and play Mason Rudolph for the rest of the season for what?
So that was going to be my question. You answered.
That's dumb. He's already came out the presser. No,
but that's what I was going to ask you after seeing Mason Rudolph.
He didn't do nothing, Tone.
Okay, but that's what I'm asking. You think it would have been the same thing?
I promise you. We probably scored more than 31. But at the same, because he had 16 pass attempts in the game. He was 9 for 16 for 85 yards.
And y'all saw that.
Yeah,
y'all got a nice little tandem with
with Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. Like they ran the ball. Like Tony Pollard had 2 touchdowns, but Tajay had a touchdown as well. They played well, and the defense obviously completely shut him out the game. With Tyler Huntley, I wasn't worried about him. He's no good. You know what I mean?
Honestly, when I've seen it, I was tuning into the game because that was an early game. I was tuning into it and I was like, yeah, no Tua. The Titans don't get the first win regardless today. Y'all got way too much talent on the offense. Like, y'all got Hopkins still. Y'all just got Calvin Ridley. Y'all got too many weapons.
Weapons. Yeah, but I mean, it's we have a good team on paper. We have a good team on paper. I mean, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Like it's we have a good roster, bro. We should. My opinion. I mean, people can say what they want. We should not be 2 games under 500 right now. I'm sorry, bro. We just should not. But we are. You are what your records say you are, and we go into the bye week this week, and we coming out the bye week with the Colts at home, 1 o'clock. So. I mean,
that's another thing about y'all's team too, and y'all's season. It's a long season.
It's a long season, bro.
Y'all's division is a lot like the division we were just talking about. The winner of the division, I don't know about the Texans running away with it this year. They look okay, but they look beatable.
I mean,
y'all division might be a 10-win team. Winning y'all division might be a 10-win team. Like,
I mean, it's a long season, bro. 44 games in, got a long way to go.
And so. Obviously, Todd, I'm gonna ask you to say because this is Ryan's squad. But if you're outside looking in, what you've seen from Will Levis, how do you feel about his quarterback play so far? Do you think the Titans should let him continue and play out the rest of the year, or do you think they need
I don't think you got no choice, Tom. I mean, we seen Mason Rudolph. I mean,
you got to see what you got, bro. Because if he's not it, you will have a whole season for a sample size to say, hey. We let him rock out. He did this or he did that. Like you got to, at the end of the season, no matter what the outcome may be, you go look at his body of work and be like, we need to go out and get a quarterback or Will got it. Like this is his time to figure it out right now.
It's so funny to me how. Oh, but go ahead, Todd.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, Mason Rudolph. I was thinking about last year. He played the last 3-4 games. He started. He played pretty good, but. Still, his defense was playing out this world. I mean, Mason's he's a good backup. That's what you want him to be, a backup. Will should be the dude. You look at him this year. If you can, if you feel like he can go forward with him next year, do it. If not, draft another one.
Yep, that's how.
That's how I feel.
That's how
you did. You did it with Malik Willis. You drafted Levis. If Levis ain't working out, draft another one.
You see Malik Willis winning games over there in Green Bay? Good old Malik.
Hey, Todd, that's what coaching do for you.
It wasn't bad.
That's what coaching do for you.
It wasn't bad.
He didn't throw the football. He didn't throw the football.
No, Tony, first of all, let me say this right now. I think, here's what I would say, and this is straight up unbiased, fair criticism right here. The first 2 seasons we had Malik Willis, he could not hit he could not hit any receiver, bro. Like he was either holding the ball, refusing to throw it, and all he wanted to do was run. Like the third season coming into this offseason, while we still had him on our roster, I have said on plenty of podcasts, including my weekly one, Malik Willis looked better. Malik Willis look like he's calm now, like he not patting his feet in the pocket. He looking at his reads. He not rushing. He look a little better, bro. I don't think he gonna get the backup spot over Mason, but I think he had a fighting chance. I thought it was a chance he could have got that second spot, but we ended up doing him a favor because of how well we thought his progression was with us over in this offseason. We said, nigga, we think you deserve an opportunity to go out and be somebody else's backup because we don't want to put you on the practice squad. We think you've gotten better. So we did him a favor and traded him to the Packers. Now to Matt LaFleur's credit, man, he had a great game plan.
Yeah.
Went out there, made sure he hit little short passes, reverses, read option. Yeah, bro. But it was a couple throws. I'm like, oh, Malik, you had that too. Like he had do nice little dig route, 3rd and 18, 3rd and 14.
Bro, I promise you, I was thinking about it, how terrible he was. He was.
I was so upset, bro. Like I was in the house. We're about to lose the Malik Willis, bro. Ain't this something, bro? Like I can't even believe it, bro. Like it was really hurting my feelings that I counted that game as a dub. I said Malik playing today. Dub. Count it over. Count it a wrap.
First W.
He went out there and he didn't do 30 by himself. We helped him with a pick six. Jair ran back on the dig on the stop route. But either way, shout out Malik Willis, bro.
Shout out Malik. You know I had to do it before we got out of here.
Shout out Malik Willis, bro.
Hey, everybody, who y'all played? Y'all bye week this week, right?
Bye week. Got the Colts coming out the bye week.
Colts coming out the bye week. And Todd, y'all play.
We got massages this week. Get ready, y'all.
Oh my God.
Get ready for the week.
Y'all got some Browns.
He said they got massages.
We all need massages. Welcome to Cleveland.
Hey, we got make you feel good Sunday. So y'all, get ready.
Bro.
And
get ready,
the Cowboys got the Steelers. Wade, you supposed to be on the show.
You see, I was saying, Wade, you right here.
You had some stuff you was trying to talk about, how the Steelers team in the NFL, something like that. Wait, we don't have Wade back on here because
he hit the chat. He
did Texas. He did Texas.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do a post game episode to do aftermath after the Cowboys get a W in Pittsburgh this Sunday. Let's go. Hey, y'all, we got anything to say to the fans before we get out of here? Todd, Brian?
Scary weekend, bro. Shout out Morgan State. It's our homecoming coming up this weekend, bro.
Okay.
Gonna be a good one, bro. Looking forward to seeing all my peeps, bro.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Just y'all be safe out here. There's a lot of things going on. Y'all just be prayed up, man. That's it. Jay Daniels, Dub, 4-1. All right.
Hey, 4-1 for the Commanders.
Baby.
Hey, until next time, y'all on the Faithful Fan Show. Dun, 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 dun.
Rookie in the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. In the paint, going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need a leg. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on being so real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lines a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drive. Call for it, Kelly go in the Blizo spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Circle loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like Dirk for two. Rookie in the game, insane, coming for you. GGB